But I want to know, what is her goal? What do you think Laura Loomer is attempting to do? What is her purpose for targeting Jasmine Crockett and calling her out of her name and saying all those horrible things that she said? What do you think her goal is?
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
Speaking of free speech, a group of Make America Great Again hat-wearing people showed up carrying signs and inflammatory messages on the campus of Tennessee State University. It's a historically black college in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee. It is a publicly funded school full of black children, black adults, black people. And these Make America Great Again hat-wearing, unmelanated, unwashed people showed up on campus with signs and stuff. And I have several questions. And 866-801-8255, I'll put out the number. Why are they going to these campuses and spewing anti-black, anti-immigrant, all these messages? Well, the children there were not having it. They not only, surrounded them and started rattling off facts that disputed everything that these people were here to say. And it happened around 3 p.m. yesterday, according to Facebook posts. And I've seen several Instagram and social media posts as well from the young people. But it didn't take long for them kids to surround them and basically usher them out off of the campus. And they had signs like DEI should be illegal. You're on a black campus talking about DEI. Deport all illegals now on a campus of humanity. What is their goal? So I'm going to ask a series of questions before I go to break. What do you think their goal was in showing up? I'm going to treat this like a classroom today. What do you think they came there to accomplish yesterday? 866-801-8255. Laura Loomer, a person who was not elected to any office, a person, and I use person very loosely because I don't know what her chromosomal makeup is. Let me just say, because she's not acting like a human being. But she went to social media to call Jasmine Crockett a whole bunch of names, including ghetto, which is fascinating to me. And it was so vitriolic and very race. I mean, the commentary was very purposefully, trying to use quote unquote ebonics and stuff. It was wild. And I didn't talk about it. I saw it. I made a conscious decision not to talk about it. I was listening to Urban View Mornings this morning with Lamont King and Dr. Greg Carr, who I was listening to him. It sounded like he didn't want to talk about it either. But I want to know, what is her goal? What do you think Laura Loomer is attempting to do? What is her purpose for targeting Jasmine Crockett and calling her out of her name and saying all those horrible things that she said? What do you think her goal is? What is the goal of people going to black campuses spewing anti-black nonsense? What is the goal? Now, somebody said, they were there to debate. And I want to, this man on social media, Eric Doherty, matter of fact, he said, who's an unqualified journalist, let me just say, I think that's his name, Eric Doherty. He works for an outlet called the Florida's Voice, which is probably not a journal, I'm going to say, if you hired him, you're not a journalistic outlet. But he is the quote unquote news director for something called Florida's Voice. He posted this on social media. Breaking. This was all caps. The party of tolerance strikes again. Left-wing rioters kick out young patriots. Look at the language, y'all. Look at the language. Who's a patriot? Who's a patriot? Are you a patriot? Am I a patriot? What qualifies? What's the definition of a patriot? I'm going to be Socratic today. He said they kick out, and put it in all caps, kick out young patriots who tried to set up a table and civilly debate about DEI and HBCU, Tennessee State University, and he put a link. They apparently could not even go 10 minutes until chaos erupted. They stole our stuff, followed us to our car, attacked our cars. They shouted Black Power and blocked our exit of the campus, said our fearless leader. He said it's only the left that does this. Well, one could say it's only the racists that would show up. When have you seen somebody? This is a quiz, pop quiz, open book. When have you seen a group of black people show up on a campus of all white children, set up a table, put black power, and question the veracity, the validity, the humanity of the white children on campus? What do you think would happen? Where has that happened? I would like to know, when has that happened? Because this is not politics. So Jamel Hill, who she started out as a sports person. She's in this space talking about a lot of things. And if you haven't followed her, Jemele, for the people who are uninformed, because I'm not making any assumptions, Hill, that's the hill that I think they're willing to die on. Bad language, but you know what I mean. She replied to this comment, to this post of this person who's not a journalist. She said, it's interesting how conservatives have made all black folks out to be leftists and Democrats. She said, it shows me you don't know anything about us. These black students weren't about to, quote, debate people who are telling them to their face that they are inferior. That's not a political party thing. That's a dignity thing. And I will just add, it's not just a dignity thing or a political party thing. Do you debate? What is a debate? That's another question. Define debate. What's a debate? Do we both have to come with actual facts with different nuanced positions on those facts? Or can you just say anything and then I have to debate that?
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend.